What's up, everybody? I'm Tim, number 37. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the official YouTube channel for the Hate Awareness Concert. This concert is designed to raise awareness against hate crimes, bullying, and discrimination. So, you know, I've been interviewing all the bands and the hosts, and right to my left right now is one of the most noted and recognizable television hosts of the past decade, the one and only Juliya Chernetsky, a.k.a. Mistress Julia. Well, welcome.
Hi, Tim, number 37, a.k.a. my best friend.
That's true. Anyway, Julia, first off, tell us a little about your history, what you've done, and why people know who you are.
I've worked with a channel called FUSE for the past decade. Most notably, I hosted a show called Uranium, which represented extreme music on every level, rock, metal, death metal, black metal. I did that show for a really long time. I support the underground, I support the music scene all around, and I support all of those that can't be heard. I currently still work with Fuse. I host the Top 20 Countdown. You know, girls got to get paid. I think that, you know, I've watched Tim grow up and grow into a lot of things and face a lot of things in his life, and this is definitely your proudest moment.
Thank you. I would say it is, too.
Most important thing you've ever done.
Thank you. I feel that way too. Well, that leads me into my next question, actually. What made you decide to take part in the Hate benefit event, and what are your views on discrimination, hate crimes, and bullying?
Well, I think that everybody in life goes through some kind of discrimination or bullying, whether it's through race or through the way you look, which is something I went through a lot. I was like the only metal goth girl in high school. There was like 10 other kids like me in a school of 3,000. I got super abused, super bullied, treated with the most disrespectful, vulgar way as a female that likes metal because I was a devil worshiper, whatever. My point is, I think everybody goes through some kind of abuse. There's many faces of abuse. There's sexual abuse, there's mental abuse, verbal, physical, and nobody deserves that. Nobody should go through that. The fact is, though, that we all have a little hate in our hearts about something. I mean, we're raised with certain, family values and discriminations because our parents are old school. And I think the most important part of this function is not only to push away and be against the discrimination that you went through, but perhaps look into your heart and be honest with yourself. It doesn't need to be spoken out loud. Be honest with yourself about what you're a hater for, and perhaps revisit that issue and see if you really need to be that fucking angry.
Very good point. Because everyone does have a little hate in them. Everyone does. You touched on a topic that no one else has yet with these interviews, and that's very, very true. A lot of people want to avoid that aspect of this, but it's another part of this situation that I'm doing is to deal with the hate inside yourself, too, and find a more creative way to release that instead of going out there and beating somebody up or being abusive. Take a lesson from that, because it's true. Well, let me ask you, what do you have coming up that people can look forward to? What is next for the world of Julia?
Well, of course, I will be hosting Hate the Hate for you next Saturday on the 26th, and that's a really big deal. I also have, this is just super news off the press.
Breaking here,
totally. Uranium is coming back. That was my big metal show. It's coming back as a tour. And I will have Black Label Society and All That Remains on board, and that will be coming to a town near you this late spring. I will also be hosting Rock on the Range in Ohio, which is a major rock and metal festival. Doing the Top 20 thing, of course, doing my Slave to the Metal weekend dates, which is, all the local bands around the country. We go out and we support them and we give them a platform to play. And otherwise, redecorating my fabulous new apartment,
which we are sitting in right now, and it is quite gorgeous. So, Julia, I want to say thank you once again. Oh, by the way, where can people find you?
You can find me on juliaonline.com, Mistress Julia Facebook, Mistress Julia MySpace, and at Mistress Julia Twitter. But I do want to close with saying that, I think this is a really, really important concert. I think this applies to anybody, no matter what kind of music you like, no matter what ethnicity you are, no matter if you're gay or straight, if you dress like a whore, or if you wear freaking sweatpants covering your face. I don't care what your deal is, but just, come out, check out the show and just remember that, everybody has a little hate in them, and that's what makes our lives difficult. So if you could just look inside yourself and really think about, do I really need to be this nasty to somebody today just because I'm having a bad day? Do I want to spread this plague of anger and hatred today, or should I just suck it up, shut the fuck up, and move on and smile at somebody? It really helps things along.
That's right. And on that note, Julia, thank you so much for doing this and for being a part of Hate the Hate. Remember, everybody out there, February 26th, next Saturday, a little over a week away.
Come on out.
Tim number 37 presents Hate the Hate with performances by The August Infinity, KHZ, Star Killer, Acey, Slade, and many, many more. Thanks again for watching. Keep watching all the interviews and spread the love. Rock on. Thank you.
Rock on.